What are we making?
We're gonna make some sourdough bread. We're gonna make some granola. And also sogeopbang.
Yes, we're trying for the first time making sogeopbang because Brendan loves sogeopbang. I love it too. That is not sourdough. But this is usually what I do on Mondays, like weekdays by myself. But thankfully, Brendan is joining me and I'm gonna teach him how to make sourdough bread for the first time too.
I have a lot to learn. We started last night by feeding it.
Yes, I can confidently show you and teach you how to make sourdough bread.
Yes.
Okay.
And me, teaching me.
Yeah, we can show you the ingredients.
Action.
Hi. So these are the ingredients. Obviously, you need some scale, whole wheat flour, and bread flour. I also use all-purpose flour instead of bread flour too. And since we're making 2 different loaves of bread separately, 2 mixing bowls, spatula, and then sourdough starter. Wait, it's active starter. And then sea salt, saran wrap. That's all. We need 200 grams of starter. A little bit more, but that's okay. Now we're gonna add some filtered water. 300 grams of water.
Oh.
Yes. Give it a good mix. Perfect? Oh, nice, babe. Exactly 300. Okay. What I like to do as well is I'm gonna put 400 grams of all-purpose flour or bread flour.
Hopefully you're not gluten-free.
And then 50 grams of whole wheat flour. If you want to make the bread a little more healthier, a little more protein, then you can put more ratio of whole wheat flour. But if you want to put more whole wheat flour, you have to add more water because it absorbs more water. Also, as you mix the dough, if it's too thick and if it's too hard for you to mix, you can add a little bit more water. I just put like a sprinkle of water. How do you feel making your first sourdough bread?
I feel accomplished. I feel like it's really like you did the hard part, or the hardest part of making the starter.
Making starter was tricky. You can brag about it too.
Ooh, that looks good. So I did this. This is my first time doing this. So pretty good, huh?
I'm gonna put a saran wrap on my dough. It looks like this. It doesn't look perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect because like gluten is not developed yet. So I'm gonna. Yes.
I'm gonna wrap my first dough.
That's perfect. We can let it sit for like 30 minutes and come back for stretch and fold.
Sounds good.
Good. Okay, so it has been like almost 30 minutes. So we just cleaned our hands. We're just gonna do our first stretch and fold. With your wet hand, grab it, stretch, and then fold. More water. Kind of like grab it, stretch, fold. Grab it, and then fold it. One last. Let's do your first stretch and fold ever. Oh, good job! 어이구, 잘했네! 어이구, 잘하네. No, seriously, you're doing so good. 귀여워. It looks so good! Brendan's dough looks so good!
Dough.
We are going to set it aside for another 30 minutes to an hour and then come back to a second stretch and fold. Our second stretch and fold. The dough is, you can see that it's very like, it looks different. It's kind of looking more soft now. It's not like shaggy anymore. Perfect. Hands, this time both. And then lift it up
Like a coil.
like this. And then look how smooth it gets. So I love coil folding the most because you can see the smooth surface like this. I don't think I'm doing a good job with showing you how to do coil folding, but I'll definitely do a better job with the next coil folding. Okay.
One last stretch and fold.
Or coil folding.
Coil fold.
And then we're gonna let it rest for like 3 to 5 hours.
Whoa.
Till it double in size.
That's crazy.
Hi guys!
Hello.
Welcome back to our sourdough vlog. We're here about to shape the dough before we cold proof or bake. But today we are doing one cold proof throughout the night and bake it in the morning. So I will show you how we bake in the morning. And the other one, we're baking in a sandwich bread. And then we're gonna bake it, like cold proof for like an hour and then bake it today. Anyways, we sanitize and clean this table because we don't have an island. And we're gonna shape the dough now. So first, prepare your all-purpose flour. Spread it on the countertop like this. And then spread the flour like a tiny bit on your dough as well. Give it a poke. If it's coming out like this slowly, it means it's perfectly fermented. Put it on a counter like this. Now we have this dough. What we're gonna do is fold into a nice ball shape. To fold like this. The other way like this, babe. You have to do it as well. And then fold like this. Okay, prepare the kitchen towel. And if you have this Benetton, or if you have any kind of like oval or round shaped bowl, and you put it in the Benetton, like sprinkle some flowers here so that it wouldn't like stick with the dough. And then flip the dough and put it in the Benetton. And then you might want to stitch it.
Oh, they're putting it back together.
Yes. Sprinkle a little bit of flour. And then with this one, we're gonna cold proof it in the refrigerator for tonight. And I'm gonna bake it within 24 hours. Nice! It's like coming out slowly. It means it's perfectly ready. Okay, and then pull it towards you.
아이고 잘했네.
그 잘하네 우리 애기가. 근데 진짜 잘한다 브랜든. Okay, this is Brendan's dough, and we're gonna cold proof it for like an hour, as I said before, and then we're gonna bake it after an hour. In an hour. We have been preheating the oven at 500 Fahrenheit. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Nice. We're gonna cover this metal one on top and then put it in the oven. Beautiful. Okay, let's put it back in.
That's looking good.
Okay, are you ready? How do you feel?
I've been waiting for this moment all day.
I know, literally. Oh, I think it might be ready. Nice.
This is how we will let it cool off.
빵이 아주 잘 구워졌어요. 그리고 밑에도
적당한 크러스트가 생겼고 it looks really good.
So it has been an hour since we baked the sourdough bread, so we're gonna cut it.
와.
다음날 아침이고 빵이 완전히 식어서 잘라놨어요. Yeah, this is almost like, yeah, perfect bread. And what I do usually is like put a parchment paper in between of these bread and put it in a zip bag and freeze them. So this is the bread that I store from yesterday. Scoring. Big score. I've been preheating the oven for 500 Fahrenheit. It's very, very hot. Cover it on the sourdough. And then we're gonna put it in the oven. And now I'm gonna bake this for 25 minutes and see how it's going. This is the bread. This is the bread.
Wow.
Way back when, before the grown-up phase, we're one best friend. It was easy going rogue, life was anything but fair, but somehow we didn't care.